The Galaxy Note 5 can probably pass as the biggest smartphone announcement for Samsung this year. True to the Note lineup, it comes with a big Super AMOLED screen, an S Pen stylus, great battery life, and a great camera. This year's design change, however, marks a complete departure from the Note smartphones from the past. Regardless of whether you like the new look, the set of specs all but guarantees that the Samsung's flagship phablet will remain unreachable. Even more so this year, as it may never come to a store near you, as Samsung's officially announced this won't be a global product yet. Well, this shouldn't stop us from carefully inspecting it to see whether it will live up to the hype. I am Bogi for GSM Arena, and this is our Galaxy Note 5 review. This year's Galaxy Note 5 could easily be mistaken for a bigger Galaxy S6, but that would be a lazy comparison. Indeed, there is the same 7000 series aluminium frame and Gorilla Glass 4 front and back, but the Note 5 is not afraid of breaking the S6 mold. While the front is quite similar, the back comes with intriguing curves that make it easier to hold in daily use, but also tougher to replace in case of damage. Unfortunately, the new design also means the battery is not removable and that there is no microSD card slot. Speaking of missing things, the infrared port is also a notable absentee in this year's generation. This year, the S Pen has a clickable cap, which reminds us of a real pen, and clicking it is equally addictive. The S Pen is still holstered in the bottom right corner, but now you need to click it to pull it out. And yes, inserting it the other way around is possible, but it will break the phone's stylus recognition. But enough about the stylus for now. The single loudspeaker is still bottom facing and boasts an average score in terms of loudness, a step down from the highest marks of the Galaxy Note 4. What our score won't tell you is the seriously enjoyable quality of the sound emitted by this speaker. We're happy to see the excellent fingerprint sensor from the Galaxy S6 integrated into the Note 5 home button. There's no swiping involved and it works instantaneously. The Samsung's Note series has been the benchmark for display quality for some time. This year's Galaxy Note 5 comes with the same excellent screen specs, but our test shows it's also much brighter. AMOLED screens are known for their deep blacks and luscious colors. Samsung provides a few color modes to tune the display to your liking. The basic color mode is amazingly color accurate, while the AMOLED photo mode seems to be a good middle ground between accuracy and vividness. The Galaxy Note 5 runs Android 5.1 Lollipop with Samsung TouchWiz on top. The UI is mostly unchanged from the Samsung Galaxy S6, along with its themes catalog, which allows to personalize the look and feel. TouchWiz pioneered the multi-window for using two apps at once, which makes more sense on the big screen of the Note 5. Samsung has improved the S Pen experience, building upon the already known Action Memo, Smart Select, Screen Write, and S Note. When you take out the S Pen, you're greeted with the Air Command UI. With the Note 5, you can choose where Air Command shows up, on the left or on the right side of the screen, and you can also add up to 3 apps of your choice. Another novelty is that you can immediately start scribbling onto the screen when you take the S Pen out, even while the screen is off. The Samsung Galaxy Note 5 relies on the same Exynos 7420 octa-core chipset that premiered on the Galaxy S6, but it makes use of an extra gigabyte of RAM for a total of 4. In our benchmarks, the Galaxy Note 5 easily topped our charts alongside the Galaxy S6. The Note 5 also scored the highest in the CPU tests and also the JavaScript web browser tests. In real-world terms, Samsung's phablet is easily one of the fastest phones we've used. Many Galaxy Note fans frown at the non-removable 3000 mAh battery that the Note 5 comes with. In our test, the reduction in size compared to the Note 4 brings an expected result. The Galaxy Note 5 scored the same call time, but slightly less on web browsing and some good 4 hours less on video playback. Nevertheless, the smartphone still scored a great endurance rating of 85 hours, but that is 5 hours short of its predecessor score. The Note 5 comes with a quick charger and it also has wireless charging built in. The Galaxy Note 5 uses the same widely acclaimed image sensor as the Galaxy S6, coupled with optical image stabilization and an f1.9 aperture. The camera was also quick to snap photos and very fast to launch with a double press on the home button, even faster than the Galaxy S6. It also brings along the long-awaited RAW support. Images from the Galaxy Note 5 come out with superb detail, great colors, low noise, good dynamic range, and very good sharpness throughout the frame. The front-facing camera is a 5-megapixel unit with the same wide aperture as the main one. It captures great selfies with good detail. The built-in optical image stabilization is able to keep video stable even handheld. The footage itself is of very high quality. 4K videos are full of detail and very sharp. Quality remains high when you switch over to 1080p, but at this resolution you can also go for a smoother 60 frames per second frame rate. While Samsung has put a lot of effort in making the Note 5 prettier than its predecessors, there's no denying it's a much better flagship too. The camera and display are still among the best there are, but the chipset is in a league of its own. The design is classier, and some might prefer it even with the locked-in battery and non-expandable storage. The S Pen remains unmatched in the mobile world, but that hasn't stopped Samsung from improving it. The better fingerprint sensor is a great addition too. Even with the iPhone 6s Plus around the corner, the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 probably has the strongest claim for the title of the best phablet money can buy. It's hard to comprehend why Samsung has decided to keep it away from key markets such as Europe, and we sincerely hope it's merely a marketing stunt that will be behind us soon.